All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my in-service presentation. I chose to talk about the Integrative Physical Therapy Special Interest Group, which is a part of New Jersey's APTA chapter. And let's get started. Make sure that you sign in on the sign-in sheet so that you get credit for being here. So I've got two learning objectives. They might seem daunting, but essentially, you'll be able to assess and evaluate holistic treatments for their effectivity with an open mind, and you'll be able to research them to actually find a lot of like to find actual evidence that it works before you try it out on a patient, for example. So essentially, having an open mind and being able to evaluate and then researching to gather evidence. So the special interest group wants to basically provide a space to, quote, facilitate learning and development in delivering integrated physical therapy. So they gather a group of people that are interested in this, and different clinicians with different experiences and different expertise, let's say, are able to communicate with each other and share information. So it can actually help people like get more general knowledge, which is better than like specific knowledge, because specific knowledge is really narrow, but general knowledge, the more you like open up like your the more you are able to expand your knowledge, the more the easier it'll be to solve different problems than rather than having a narrow scope of practice that's really limited. Obviously, you would have to get education to be certified in things to truly understand them really well, but this could be a good starting point for considering things you may have not considered before that might be an issue in your particular patient populations. So the special interest group aims to provide opportunities for our colleagues and our patients to benefit from whole person care. So drawing back to the comparison between specialized and generalized knowledge, as much as it is important to specialize in particular issues in order to treat them directly, we also need to consider that the body like works, like the different systems work together. For example, the cardiovascular system is connected with the respiratory system. The cardiovascular system is also connected to the lymphatic system. If you're treating, for example, cardiac issues, you might want to consider like learning lymph drainage, for example, because those two systems are connected, and that might actually be something that's preventing a patient from improving. So members of the special interest group work on enhancing patient care to improve patient outcomes by blending traditional physical therapy methods with holistic practices. That is directly from their site. And we want to rely on what has been studied for a very long time, what has been practiced for a long time with a lot of evidence behind it, and what you also have a lot of experience with the newer things, so that we can hopefully get the best out of both types of treatments. There's a lot of evidence for both traditional physical therapy and some evidence, I would say, for other different like other practices. And combining those would be able to most likely provide the best chance of patient recovery and progress in case just traditional physical therapy alone is not enough. So the special interest group also allows for an opportunity to gain mentorship. So technically, as you learn, it's impossible to do it by yourself just by reading certain things. You can gain information, but real learning in the context of a field as in the healthcare field comes with conversations between different clinicians. Uh, and in order to learn that way, you're able to get mentorship. And they do that by providing resources for accessible, reliable education, mentorship opportunities that build solid foundations for evidence-based clinical practice. And that is really helpful in learning and continuing your path on integrating systems. So the special interest group helps advocate for patients by fostering a statewide discourse on integrative practices and through holistic approaches. That's from the website directly. And as connected to the previous slide about mentorship, we really need to have conversations about it in order to destigmatize certain treatments that may actually be clinically effective, but compared to like traditional practices may have not been uh, as accepted yet. It's really important to have these conversations so that we remain open-minded and possibly improve the care that we provide. So to contact the special interest group, we have this email over here, aptanjiptsig@gmail.com. That's to contact the co-chairs with any questions, or you can fill out the contact form at the special interest group page, which is linked over here as well. And the rules supporting research publications and mission statement, everything that I've pulled is from that second link. And that second link includes that contact form, so it's just this one. And these are my references. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, thank you for your time.